I don't know why it's taking me till day 3 to mention this, so I'm just gonna put it at the beginning of the video and confuse everyone, but traditionally, I usually come right to Magnum for my first ride of the trip, like going through the back entrance, go right here. I literally was my first ride back in 2003, and you know, good old Aero, America's world's first hypercoaster. Gotta keep it going. Go Magnum. 1-3, Magic Seat. Always ride Magic Seat. That's not the boat I'm going on. Hey guys, we're going on a boat. So one of the new things here at Cedar Point, or I guess new for last year, COVID, whatever, is Snake River Expedition, and that's their new boat ride around the lake. Can't really see too much from out here, but we'll go in the sec, show you off the theming and all that fun stuff. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty cool that there's actually a storyline to it. It's not just go around and see the sights or whatever, but it's actually a nice little boat ride adventure thing. So let's go ahead and check it out. Say what you want about Rougarou being that middle of the pack, stand up, floorless, whatever they call it now, thing that honestly could be at any other Cedar Fair park, be a good ride, but it's still a really fun little B&M. And it looks great at nighttime. Got there just in time. Let's give it one last night ride.
Ready to launch in 3, 2, 1.
the night by one train, but whatever. We got a backseat, it still counts. I'll ride it one more time before I leave on Monday. Rest in peace, Wicked Twister. Please go to Michigan's Adventure or Worlds of Fun, or find a good home somewhere. Please don't be demolished. No ZRT time when you're actually parked on the front row. Good morning, Cedar Point. Hello, fire truck. It's day 2 for me in the park, and I feel I'm just now mentioning that it's Cedar Point's 150th birthday this year. So, happy birthday. Go ride some coasters or whatever. I'm gonna try and make my way to Steel Benches for ERT, but if they make us go through the front, there's no way I'm not doing just walk on Raptor right here. Time to get the only ride I can on this thing before it gets a 7-year line. New for this year, Steel Benches actually has free lockers that you get like right in the middle of the line. So you can actually take your food and everything with you and just drop it all off here and get after the ride. Super convenient. Yeah, I don't know if it's just because I rode this super early in the day and still kind of warming up for the day or whatever, but like, it's just weird as Eve not pack the punch it used to. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still a fantastic, amazing ride. One of the best coasters in the world. Look at it. Super intense, every time, everywhere. RMC masterpiece. But like, I don't know, maybe just because I did a front seat ride, it's better in the back or whatever. I'll see if I ride again later today, but it's still good, still good. I just don't know if I want to say number one anymore. Hot take. Don't unsubscribe just for that. I will say the new quality of light changes are great on this ride. We're just gonna get the front strap all the time. It's a sign. Yeah, like that new pathway right there leading to the line is really cool. Gives you a great advantage point of this area right here. The new split for fast lane does look like a little key, which is a little confusing, but like it leaves that whole fast lane area open for the double-side lockers, which again are amazing. You literally just put your birthday in, tap a little symbol, and boom, free locker to put all your stuff away in, since, you know, you can't have anything on this ride at all. So something I just noticed, and I don't know if this is new for this year or if it's always been there and I'm just blind, but there's actually a old faded logo for Whitewater Rapids, whatever it was called. Whitewater Landing, I think, something like that. The old log flume ride that used to be right where Maverick is, on top of the line for Maverick. So I'm not sure if that's new, and like they faded on purpose, or if I'm just have literally never seen it in all the years Maverick's been here, but there's that. Kind of cool.
river stop hits right there. Oh my goodness, look at this mama bear and her cubs. They must have been a swing band today.
You.
Yeah.
Louder, please, Buster.
Where? Hang on, please.
Oh, come on, Skeeter, really?
Oh,
You didn't even try.
All right, everybody, this is a hold-up. Hands where I can see.
Oh, wait a minute. What are all those wolves doing over by the secret mine? Okay, let's just lay low. Hopefully they won't jump aboard here and eat us for lunch, okay? Hey, what's that over there? Okay, looks like those wolves got you good, outlaw.
It really don't matter though, cause I got the gold and I found the entrance to the secret mine. Roosevelt's gonna be rich.
Hold it right there, you don't get outlaw. You drop that bag, you hear me?
Not a chance, partner. It's going to mine.
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
Hey, wait a minute. He's got dynamite. You should shoot the outhouse.
Oh, hey, don't say I didn't warn you, outlaw. Let's out of here. Let's scare some trapper Dan.
Wow! Everybody give it up for my partner right there. And see you over Crystal Rock.
So proud. It actually has a line. So one of the big reasons that we're here this weekend is to say goodbye to Wicked Twister over there. Parks Impulse Hyper launched inverter coaster. It's been has basically, I don't know if it's, there it is. See in the background. I don't know if it's reached the end of its service life or if they're just planning to move it somewhere, but at the end of this weekend, it is going to be gone from Cedar Point. So, one of the big reasons we came here was, of course, to say farewell to this. Comment down below if you think you know what's going to happen to this thing. I'm personally hoping it goes to another Cedar Fair park that could use a star attraction, better attraction. Some like Michigan's Adventure, Worlds of Fun. I've seen some people toss out California's Great Adventure. I've never personally been there, but hopefully it finds a new home. As for what could eventually replace it, Wicked Twister itself is just like a long strip of land. Not much they can do with that. However, if you look at all the land around it, like they could easily move Troika somewhere, settle a stadium there. Then you either could go like this way where I'm thinking with Kitty Kingdom, or even Max here that hasn't run all year. Remove one of those, you have so much room for a new attraction. And like personally, I'm in the camp of a new GCI kind of coaster, or Gravity Group, just some sort of modern wooden coaster. Just because like right here, it looks like it could be basically beachside boardwalk area. The park desperately needs a wooden coaster because all they really have is Blue Streak. And I think just a nice little GCI will fit here. I mean, like I said, I'm on Team Kitty Kingdom, go bye-bye. Just because they have 3 kids areas already, and this is literally on the other side of the building of Planet Snoop area, so they could easily move some of these attractions. It would be much easier than getting rid of a big disc thing over there. But another thing, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think will replace Wicked Twister eventually, and what they're gonna do with some of these rides if they have to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, literally walking out the other side of the arcade building that the Kitty Kingdom's on, the Planet Snoopy area, plenty of other kids attractions. So like, in addition to the other one on the other side of the park, they really don't need a third kids area unless they're going for some sort of like most kiddie rides in the park award. So yeah, I think they can move some of those rides, or even just get rid of them, and definitely have a big coaster over there by Wicked Twister. Speaking of things that are right around the kiddie area, every time I listen to any In the Loop episode about this place, they rave about Melt's Bar and Grill. Like, apparently one of the best sandwich places in the world or whatever. So I wanted to check it out. I want to go in and do it, but two things. First of all, it's not on the meal plan, and I feel like being cheap right now. And secondly, looking up the place, they actually have several locations that are in the Columbus, Dayton area. So I definitely need to check it out sometime later. Let's not go to this one, because I'd rather ride rides than wait to spend money on something that I can go to later. Check it out though if you're in the area. Okay, but we got a dabbing skeleton right outside of some sort of little obstacle course where the stadium used to be. Also, there's Windseeker. Hi, Windseeker. Bird coaster. I guess it's more of a griffin or something, but bird coaster.
Rest assured that our system is completely safe, as well as all of our policies and procedures. Dave, no more mistakes. And I'd like to thank you all for buying with us. Have a nice day over.
In the middle of a sea of B&M bird-themed coasters, we have the park's one and only actual wooden coaster, the Blue Streak. I should be saving the graphic for the actual Aero Coursing coaster, but this sure is a 1987 Aero that's owned by Cedar Fair. We have the graphic. I'm sorry guys, the Ohio coaster is just so photogenic. I have to get every single angle forever. Another thing Cedar Point did for their anniversary was have these little VIP lounge areas, which obviously is down now, but you can still see the area. You know, had things like lounge, private bar, TVs, you have snacks and all that fun stuff. Just hang out underneath. Lane Force. Of course, I wasn't cool enough or spending enough money enough this year to do a VIP lounge thing, but maybe next year, if you guys want to help support the channel, go check out my links, tcgplayer.com, where we sell card game stuff, or of course, our lovely affiliates at Raise Energy. One of my favorite and most used season pass perks is definitely the meal plan, and I'm in no way addicted to the Citrus Twist Mellow Yellow. But one of the cool things this year is they actually have a little timeline of their different coasters on here. Not all of them, obviously, but some of them. But you know what's healthier and more energizing than these free unlimited soft drinks off on meal plan? Raise Energy. Use code SKYWARS to save 15% off on all your online orders. And now it's time for a Top Thrill Dragster update. Yeah, this thing's gonna be out of commission for a while. And this is the Gemini line. One of those is, kids.
I know.
I just gotta ride all the hybrid coasters today. At the very least, this thing got some nice theming for its anniversary and a really cool little sign here. Birds, coasters, bird coaster. Alright, but hear me out. Night ride goggles. Here in row 3113, Magic Seat, Magnum XL 200. Only place to ride. Ending the day the exact same way I started it. Alright, I take back anything negative I said about this ride earlier. Baby needs time to warm up. Baby needs to be a night ride. Baby needs to be a backseat. And baby needs to be not stapled. Oh my god, that thing is insane when you actually have some room to breathe. Still number one. Maybe not number one, maybe it has to be number two because Time Traveler is legally my number one, but still Vengeance. It is. It is. It just is. It is. There's your review. 10 out of 10 it is. This is bedhead or just post coaster hair in the morning. First ride or whatever. There it is. Steel Vengeance is only on ERT for weekends, so good morning, Millie.
All clear. We're taking you up 310 feet, dropping you down 300 feet at an 80-degree angle, reaching top speeds up to 93 miles per hour. Wow. If you're ready to ride, make some noise!
You ever have one of those rides where you're stuck on the block and watch the train actively get pulled off to the side to get maintained? Millennium Force. I shall call them Millennium Horse. I know I go over it a lot more in my previous Cedar Point video, but this Forbidden Frontier section of the park is a really cool place to just kind of hang out if you actually have the time between all these giant roller coasters and other cool attractions. A lot of stuff to do and some cool Western theming. The center of this island is just a giant play structure for kids, but there's all sorts of stuff around it that I'm not going to show today because I showed old videos, check them out. But yeah, a whole bunch of other cool activities about saving this little island or whatever. And more importantly, because it's in the Millennium Island / Old Dinosaur Place, it is right in the middle of Millennium Force. Get some great pieces of this ride from here. Comment below if you know what ride this old trough belonged to. It's also here on the whole Millennium Island, Forbidden Frontier, Dinosaur Island section of the park. honestly, more parks need screaming experiences like this. Like, these kind of flat rides are super underrated. Every park that has one of these is just one of the best flat rides in the park. And I mean, it's in Cedar Point. It's in Coaster World, and no one knows that they have this awesome flat ride. You ever have one of those days where you're just casually walking away from the two best rides in the park just because you gotta make sure you say goodbye to a ride that's leaving the park today? Feels bad, man. I mean, I got a couple laps on Steel and Maverick yesterday, but it feels real bad to just kind of walk by them and not give them a ride tonight. At least I get to ride the park's other good hybrid coaster today before I go home. I'm an Aquarius, though.
There we go. Luke, you guys know that makes some noise.
Okay, go get a line coaster. Right there.
My name's Jared, and I will unapologetically get in line for old Aero Corkscrew coasters, even though I already have the credit for them. Put up the thing. One more non-coaster for the trip. Gotta make sure I do at least one of the power towers. Going up. Another thing they were doing for the 150th anniversary was they had this little kiosk where they gave out free buns that say the first year that you came to Cedar Point. Mine was 2003, I believe? Yeah, 2003, the same year Dragster opened. Although I didn't ride Dragster that year, or this year. But sadly, it has been down the last few days I've been here, so no cool button for me. While we're walking through a gift shop, a few cool things. First of all, they have these banners, which I haven't really seen too many places do. That's kind of cool. I'm not sure why I put one if I got one though. But like up here, they actually have a lot of legacy merch. So like they have the normal shirts, all that fun stuff. Some pendants you can see right here from the old locations like Safari Island, Old Space Spiral that used to be where Gatekeeper is. And like even right here, that's really cool using a Skyride cabin to show off some shirts and stuff. Some more legacy things. And like I thought what was really cool was how they do these Coaster Dynamics kind of nano coaster models that you collect. They actually have a couple of older ones right here. Which, fun fact, Swellcat was like one of the first coasters I rode when I first came in 2003. So that's really cool. Honestly, I'm just surprised it took this long. Just walked through the arcade real quick and I noticed something interesting. This is one of the mascots from Great Wolf Lodge, the old resort that I used to work at, / giant chain all throughout the United States. Question mark if anyone knows if they disown Wayne, or they're just like stealing these, or if they're just like taking these machines to other places because they don't need the mascot anymore. Alright everyone, it's the moment we've all been waiting for. Future me, make sure we start playing some sad music around now. This is honestly the first time I've ever seen any of this cube being used at all. ride on this thing, but let's do wheel here. Row 15. 15 was magic seat on this thing. Gotta do last ride right.
Over there, noted in 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Kapag natin sa mag-run.
I got a button.